about it sure does me. Your watch, that's ring. I ain't missing not a single thing. Club rings, stick in. When I step out, I'm gonna do you in. They come running to as fast as they can. Every girl crazy about a shy dance man.
Hey there, truckers. Welcome to Redneckanize, all things trucking and then some. Hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, this is Ed with Redneckanize Radio. We're here live. It's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Truck show day today. Truck show weekend this weekend. It's Truckers for Hope in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania. Let me get it pulled up here so you can see on the website. Right there. Truckers for Hope in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania at the Clinton County Fairground. Let me stretch it out and you can see it. Boom, right there. And this is it. Dude, right there. Boom. It's off, man. Today was like the big day. When you pull up the schedule right here, like right now, as we speak, Long Haul Paul should be on the stage right now. And hopefully the Redneckanize crew that's there right now will be taking videos of what's going on. They had some truck pulls and all that stuff. So we'll keep tabs on that, what's all going on with that. And hopefully everybody's having a great time out there. If you're out there heading that way, or if you're listening along and you want to be part of it, like I said, it's in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania. It's up on Interstate 80 up there by College. What is it called? State College, Pennsylvania, up by Penn State, up in the mountains on Interstate 80. It's going to be all this weekend. Even Sunday, there'll be some stuff going on. I'll pull it up right here. You can see Sunday, there's church service. And then there's a bull ride at 2 p.m. on Sunday. So check it out. Tomorrow, it's all the big events. You see how it's got, truck pulls, tractor pulls, stuff for the kids, cornhole tournament. And then there's Little Texas will be in concert tomorrow after the fireworks, after the fireworks. Light show fireworks. Well, that'd be exciting, wouldn't it? And then, tonight, you still got a lot of stuff going on. Like right now, like the cornhole tournament started at 7 p.m. Long Haul Paul took the stage at 7 p.m. And then Tony Justice is going to follow him at 9 p.m. tonight. It'll be Tony Justice. So check that out. Like I said, this is the website, Truckers, the number 4 Hope. Just like you see it right here on the logo, truckers4hope.com. Check it out and go check out the show. Redneckanize is there. You got Greg, Tiffany, LTR Transportation. They're there. This is LTR here. And let me get some pictures pulled up of them at the show. And we'll put that over there. Well, that's not what I wanted. So I need to kind of finagle things a little bit. Let me move around here and get things kind of moved over. There you go. So yeah, this is great stuff. So really in the news today, there's been a couple of things happening with just people talking about rules and changing the way they're doing things. I was reading over stuff and it's not really anything major, and like I said, this is our show, so we can do what we want. We're talking about truck show. And let's see. Yeah, what I heard, of course, down here, it's a lot of talk because Amazon's growing, so they're looking at opening up an Amazon facility here in Corpus. I heard that Tesla is thinking about opening up a battery factory here in Corpus. So stuff like that, big changes happening. Everybody's moving to Florida, Texas. Big businesses are happening out of there. So hopefully that'll help the rates in these states. A lot of states like Florida and Texas, the rates are low because the weather's good. A lot of truck drivers down here. And a lot of times it just dries up. There ain't much freight. So yeah. But let me get some stuff pulled up here. I was going to check out. Let me see here. I was going to check out some stuff about pulling up here for LTR. LTR's at the truck show there. The truck show. The truck show is what's it called? Truckers for Hope over there in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania. LTR's there too. I was going to show you pictures of like everything there. See here, pull it up. Whoop. There it is. There it is. And yeah, it's not on that one. I gotta pull the other one up. No, I forgot. But yeah, it's LTR. They've got a couple of drivers there hanging out with Redneckanize and showing off their trucks. So I was going to get their stuff pulled up. And let me see here. We can get this pulled up here, right? But LTR is one of our great sponsors. We appreciate all their support. And, hey, talk to them out there at the truck show. They run all 48 states. They're based out of Denver, Colorado, but they're busy. You can give them a call, 720-277-0030. This is website I'm looking at right now is ltrtransportation.com. And that is, there you can see the pictures of the trucks and the drivers. Let's see here. Oh, what? Well, Long Haul Paul, he's live on his Facebook page. We see that right now. We might play some of that here in a minute. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Boom, there you go. So there's LTR. That's the truck down there that they've got. That's the pride of America with LTR right there. And this here, the RV, this is Redneckanize. So if you see that RV, there's Redneckanize. This is Greg's truck. If y'all can see that, I can't zoom in, but that there, he's going to put it in the tractor pool. There's everybody getting together. It's Greg's truck. We got the golf cart. See, it looks like they loaded up the flatbed trailer with everything. They didn't want to bring the big trailer because, you know, there's not going to be much going on. We can't do anything like cook or anything like that. So we're just hanging out. And you see LTR up there. Looks like there's a Peterbilt. Is that a Peterbilt? I don't know, but it's and then they got the black LTR trailer, which is pretty awesome. There you go. Nope. What is that, a Volvo? Or that's a new Kenworth. And then there's the LTR trailer. So there's LTR there. Pretty cool stuff. Going into the show there. Unpacking at the show. Parked at the show. So go check them out. This is the good side. This is Greg's truck here. This is LTR. This is Holly's truck. And this is the other driver's truck. The LTR. I see what that trailer might be something else. It might be like some food or something. I'm not real sure what that is. Yep, everybody cleaning up for LTR. See, go back. Shining things up, man. I tell you what, this is LTR over there at the Truckers for Hope Truck Show in Mill Hall, Pennsylvania at the Clinton County Fairgrounds. It's going on all week. Long Haul Paul is on there right now. So that was some good pictures that were shared there. Like I say, you go follow Load to Ride Transportation on Facebook for all the updates on that stuff, and then check them out. Like I said, give them a call. LTRtransportation.com. You can give them a call at 720-277-0030. Check them out. And let me go ahead and got this pulled up here, and I'll we'll get some video of Long Haul Paul.
I think he said something like, "I'm not leaving until..."
So yeah, let me get him pulled over here. Yeah, where's that?
Find your voice. It's sort of like pancakes. It takes 2 or 3 before you can really get in the groove. Let me see if I can get in the groove on this one.
There you go. Now, Long Haul Paul, he's an artist, man. He is just great. Just meaningful, heartfelt singer. Perfectionist, as you can tell.
Mr. Coleman says a turbo diesel 444. Precious Jesus, name my poor brother Peter built this floor. You use it or use it, then it don't come back no more. So you never run no faster than your bigger wheels that roll. I once was young and tender, but I wasn't very young. When you're paid by the Lord, boy, you best be moving on. You get what you pay for, you reap what you sow. So you never drive no faster than your bigger wheels they roll. Down the end of 55 was a first son. Your honor, there was something wrong with that red hog on. Any last was before we locked at your house door. Sir, I'm sure she was too, and all the woman for. I ain't got a thing against someone for driving slow. Live and let live, that's the only way to go. But sure, let me tell you a little secret so you know. I never drive no faster than these big old wheels they roll. She got a 15 double over and 36 rears. Built some for trouble, now she pin back your ears. There's nothing short of woman that is more beautiful than my 359 when the big old wheels they roll. See my buddy Rosie's got a garage on the edge of town. If you got a gas motor, so don't even come around. Diesel's all he knows and knows it does he well. He brought a set of brake shoes to a cigarette show and tell. He said there's just one thing about a 444. They'll run like a scalded dog until the top end go. And right about that time, Mr. Rogers said to me, if you want, we can take and make this beast a big Cam 3. And I didn't know you could do that. And I'm not sure if you knew you could do that. I said, well, how do you do that? Well, it tore plumb down to the block. When they got her all done, hardly nothing was the top. Teflon on the head, number 12 down to the pump. With 50 ton of steel, you can make the front wheels jump. Mercy, mercy, baby, I can't believe my eyes. A 127 on the end of 55. 18 months in Putnam, built on town. Did you find son anything you like to say at this time? I said a lot of folks, they born, they die, they never know the sound of 7-inch stretch 800 horses to the ground. Twin turbos howl and hear the plaintive wail, the scolding and the scowling when she's carrying the mail. Take your black box, take your ECM, just button up my pump and put me in the wind. She'll run until she burns cover right into the ground. Now back in the day when freedom could be found. She got a 50 double over and the 36 rear. Built something throwing out your pin back your ears. There's nothing sort of woman that is small bit of. There's my 359. There's my 359. There's my 59. When a big old wheels they roll. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all of you taking time out of the truck show to come see me and hear those songs. We did that one live at Key Palace Theater, which is an old blues club near my home, where Muddy Waters once played, and B.B. King and John Lee Hooker. And sometimes on a good night, you can hear them singing back to you from the mortar. We decided to do a live album, but that's all included. We've got a few CDs left. The label said, Paul, you're not ready for a live album. You don't have enough of a catalog, but we did a live album anyways. And it went something like this. And it was pretty good. But a few years ago, a gentleman approached me and he said, Paul, I was wondering if you could write a song about my life. And that's such a fraught, dicey proposition, because a lot of people's lives just aren't as interesting as they think they are. And then you have to embellish, and you don't really want to embellish. And then I said, I don't usually do that, but I mean, just for giggles, I mean, what do you got? And turned out his father was a cattle hauler, and this is a family show and a family event. I'm just going to say his mother was from a much older profession than truck driving. And they met there at the parking lot of the Union 76 truck stop in Amarillo, Texas. And I said, you know, I think I could write that song. And so it became Ballad of the Bull Hauler's Son. And you can find that online. And you can find all of our songs online if you just subscribe to Long Haul Home Music. And that helps us a lot if you subscribe and follow it. Believe it or not, when we try to get in with a new venue, they look you up to see if you're anybody at all worth a decent payday, and your subscribers affect the rate of pay that you can obtain. So, anyways, this song goes a little bit like this. I was made in the back of an old snow's Mac in the summer of '75. to an old cow pop, and a girl from the lot, she was scuffling just to stay alive. She'd been beaten, broke down in that hard Texas town. Lord, she'd fallen into a terrible fix. Daddy said, let's get you on out of here, girl. I come along in '76. And times was good, and life was kind, and God was smiling down on the earth. Daddy found a cherry red 359. Had been built in the year of my birth. It had a 1693 Caterpillar motor and a 15 double over on the dash. Daddy took a sack from that old round Mac and he paid it off in the trash. Up on the roads I run 1,000 loads with that old man when I was young. The highway has its own hard code, and he hammered it into his son. God took him from the line in 2009. I still think of things he said. Don't tell me the best days are over, and the good hands are all gone and dead. Shed by the old creek bed in the green state of Tennessee. Little piece of land near my pappies and my nams. It was mama, it was daddy and me. Every week or two he'd come off his cold cow run. He'd take me down to the old hay pond. One day in early spring, 5 bluegill on the string. We come home, and mama was gone. Well, I looked in daddy's eyes, and I saw no real surprise. He just gathered all my dirty clothes. Next day we slammed the chute, and we loaded for Dubuque. That's the way this old story goes. And my father, he is not. And that girl from the lot, my mama, I will see no more. But there's just one life we've got. Don't wait for what you're not. Y'all take that.
Hey, we lost the feed here.
From the sun. I'm on the roads, I run 1,000 loads. Son, God took him from the line in 2009. I still think of the things she said. Don't tell me the best days are over now. And the good hands are all gone and dead. so much here. I really appreciate your kind applause. Last week was kind of a banner week for me. We were hired to play the Uncle Bear Memorial Truck Show in Norwich, New York, and I had the honor and privilege of singing this next song to the widow, the driver who lost his life, and there was just almost too much to comprehend or contain. I couldn't even introduce the song. It was too heavy of a moment. But this is a little thing about a song about a off-duty fireman who was trying to pick up a little extra money on his off days and to haul a quick load down to South Carolina out of upstate New York. And he was turned away at a warehouse, and he parked in a bad area, and a man with a drug addiction took his life for $7. It's from our first album, Bessemer to Birmingham, a little thing called Ellery. It goes something like this. Let me tell you what it gets you when you give them all you got. A nerve that's fried and a face that's shot. A soul just as black as a stain on the lot of the West Memphis Flying J. Now you were called the Johnny Appleseed of crack cocaine. You pimped a sweet ride and you flew a blue plane. You were busted 3 times, but they let you walk away. 'Cause you were bagging Sandinistas for the CIA. Willie Pills of 22 with Mary Elaine. He never knew no Johnny Appleseed or crack cocaine. He lost his money playing poker and was hurting for some rock. So he hit up Jimmy Haygood, said, I need to see the Glock. There ain't nothing in this world that ever really shines like a red Peterbilt P79. Willie saw the way it glistened, so he went in for the gold. For 2 singles and a 5er, shot that driver full of holes. Well, there ain't no rest for a working man. Where's a poor boy supposed to sleep? He was 900 miles out of Floatingham when you turned him out of Everett. Now there ain't no rest for a working man. Where's a poor boy supposed to sleep? He was 900 miles out of Floatingham when you turned him out of Everett. Appleseed or crack cocaine, your whereabouts they are unknown. But they put that poor boy on a northbound train and get him to his school here at County Home. Now Willie House is laid up in a Carolina pen. He ain't a leaving till he's good and right. He ain't thinking too much about nothing at all. He's just a craving that warm glass of pie. Now there ain't no rest for working. Where's the poor boy supposed to sleep? He was 900 miles out of Floatingham when you turned him out of Bellevue. Now there ain't no rest for a working man. Where's the poor boy supposed to sleep? return to Malabella. Thank you so much. I want to give you a sneak preview from our upcoming album. We've got an album that's coming out called Legends of the Lost Highway, and a lot of these songs are about people I actually knew, or songs somebody I knew, or most of these are songs about real people. And this song is, it's more interesting to me to write about real actual events in the trucking world, I guess, because, you know, there's so many stories out there. But I used to work for an old boy out of Modoc, Indiana, and they called him Big Daddy. And Big Daddy, he was like a father to me. I don't know how it is with you all. Like some of these small trucking companies, they become like your extended family, and that's how it was working for Big Daddy. But when you work for an old boy out of Modoc, who grown men refer to as Big Daddy, you might just find yourself in the midst of a pretty colorful cast of characters as your coworkers. And one of these characters was a gentleman they called Santa Claus. Now, Santa Claus was my buddy. He was a kind and gentle soul. He always had a way of mellowing me down, and he looked like he just walked off the set of Miracle on 34th Street. I mean, he could have just walked into any department store in New York City and gotten a job as a Santa Claus. And if the kids pulled on his beard, he would say, ouch, there was no fake beard. But sadly, Big Daddy had to let Santa Claus go because Santa Claus had a certain fondness for a particular herb, which the United States government considered a Schedule 1 narcotic. So Santa Claus went and got him a job at the big truck junkyard for a couple of years, old ladies. And some of the drivers said, he'd probably quit. And other drivers said, he just gotten smarter about hiding it. But the matter was settled one night. Santa Claus, we pulled reapers for Big Daddy, and Santa Claus was up on the catwalk fumbling with something behind the door of his reefer unit. And one of those drivers walked up on him. It's about 2 a.m. He goes, "What are you doing up there?" And poor Santa was an elderly gent with a heart condition. And he jumped back, and a Ziploc bag of something which appeared like oregano fell down to the catwalk. And it was known then to the drivers that Santa Claus was keeping his reefer in his reefer. He kept his reefer in his reefer, right there behind that little door. He hung them pine trees in his sleeper till you couldn't smell it anymore. Mama said the boy was just a stoner. Papa said that's what Sister said that's what she had been told. Papa said the boys fear Oklahoma, Carter County country gold. I met him out there in Texola. He pulled them zigzags from his boot. He was an old school one-hand roller. He just gone cold turkey off the toot. Said he'd been down the dark hole. He'd been searching for the truth, but he was going back to Barstow. This time he's taking the scenic route. He kept his reefer in his reefer, right there behind that little door. He hung them pine trees in his sleeper She couldn't smell it anymore. Mama said the boy was just a stoner. Sister said that's what she had been told. Papa said the boy's pure Oklahoma, Carter County country gold. Oh, steel guitar. Imagine a steel guitar right there. Last time I'd seen him was in Biloxi. He was twisting up some sticks. He's on that back road just hot boxing in that old 386. He was a true blue cowboy, hardcore. Now he was crying in the rain. Lord, just give me back to Ardmore. That's the place I'll feel no pain. He kept that great heart as free fall right there behind that little door. He hung them pine trees in his sleeper, hundreds of them. He couldn't smell it anymore. Mama said the boy was just a stoner. Sister said that's what she had been told. Papa said the boy's pure Oklahoma, Carter County country gold. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Here's 799. That's an excellent choice. Can anybody tell me what time it is?
7:40.
7:40? Okay, great. You seem to be a crowd who enjoys colorful songs about salty characters who have checkered histories in the trucking industry. So I'm going to sing this one for you. Checkered history, that would be like, who is that out there, Randy? Checkered history, that would be like, you know, people of questionable, I don't know. Folks, this next song was written by a professional songwriter by the name of Fred Eaglesmith. It does not represent the views of Truckers for Hope or its sponsors. Do not try this at home or in the cab of your truck. Well, I got a letter in an old mailbox I forgot I had in a little truck stop. I read it once, I read it again. I could hardly keep from crying. I've been out on the road for a week or more with an empty truck. I don't have a load, and I don't care, just to tell you the truth. I think I could be dying. Sing it with me now. And it's trucker speed, Benzedrine, Percocets and amphetamines, black beauties and West Coast turn around. When the coast is clear, I drive with my knees, mix it all up like a recipe. And Coca-Cola and coffee to wash it down. Sometimes I feel like my wheels ain't touching the ground. At the side of the road, he said, "You're a mess." When I told him she didn't even leave an address, but he got another call and said, "Wait right here, I'll be back in a little while." I folded my head across my arms. I slept on the wheel for an hour or more. Then I started up and I rolled out into the night. And it's trucker speed, Benzedrine, Percocets and amphetamine, black beauties and West Coast turn around. When the coast is clear, I drive with my knees, mixing all up like a recipe. Coca-Cola and coffee to wash it down. Sometimes I feel like my wheels ain't touching the ground. I've been high center, low throttle, when I couldn't stop. I peed in a bottle. I've been so lonesome. I made Hank Williams look like a party of five. I've been beat up, broke down, loaded in the truck and driven into town. But I always thought she'd be there at the end of the line. I always thought she'd be there at the end of the line. And it's trucker speed, Benzedrine, Percocets, amphetamines, black beauties and West Coast turnaround. When the coast is clear, I drive with my knees. I mix it all up like a recipe. Coca-Cola and coffee, wash it down. Sometimes I feel like my wheels ain't touching the ground. Sometimes I feel like my wheels ain't touching the ground. Thank you so much. This next song was written by an auto worker. From
Yeah, it's Long Haul
Florence,
Paul right
Alabama.
there. He's definitely one of the things right there.
Saw a close friend lose
Storyteller.
their child in the Gulf War, and he was just a humble working man, a great songwriter who never sought the limelight. He sang at one time in a bar in Huntsville, and a lady who had too much to drink asked if he was some kind of communist, and he said, "No, ma'am, I was born and bred Southern Baptist." But his name's John Crossland, and he's one of the unsung great songwriters. This little thing called Chevrolet Jesus, and it goes something like this. When I was much younger, I dreamed like thunder. I wore my heart on the sleeve of my shirt. I met Mary Weston at a diner in Preston. When she waited my table, boys, I fell in love. I was just 19 when I bought her that wedding ring. We said all vows in her daddy's church. That day I turned hand tools, and then I took trade school. For 29 years, I had union scale work. And I used to have faith in a Chevrolet Jesus, an American promise, as big as the sky. And I worked all those years. When I got honest, I was red, white, and blue. Red at his church. I still remember that day in November, that newborn baby was the star of my crown. I named him Carver after my father. I took the old man to Jenkins. He bought the whole house around. I taught him to stand tall and how to play baseball. That third chapter lesson from the old book of John. He had a smile like his mother. He's a good man to others. Oh, I raised him a proud, my American son. And I used to have faith in the Chevrolet Jesus, an American promise, as big as the sky. And I worked all those years. What I got on this. I was red, white, and blue. It's a 4th of July. Now I work in this diner. Since my job went to China, lost my boy somewhere out there in the middle of this world. They honored him Monday, put his name on the highway, gave a flag to his mama. I held by the door, and all these political big shots, these armchair wrestling balls, these big oil bankers and corporate liars. At the top of that ladder, a dead soldier don't matter. Now would you like a burger with your freedom fries? I used to have faith in the Chevrolet Jesus, an American promise, as big as the sky. I worked all those years. What I got on it. I was red, white, and blue as a 4th of July. When I was much younger, I dreamed like thunder. I wore my heart on the sleeve of my shirt. Thank you so much. There's a nice young man here who
Well, it looks like we lost the feed, but that's okay. So yeah, we're that's over at the truck show right there. That's where that's at. Even YouTube kind of screwing up on me. Don't know what the deal is on that. But yeah,
he's come to every show I've ever done here at Truckers for Hope. I want to say thank you so much to Jason Smith.
That's fine. We'll get out of that. It's he's winding down anyway. That's fine. You can go check him out. He's at Long Haul Paul. He's live on Facebook, on his Facebook page. So go check him out there. And we can't be more thrilled to how he, we hang out with him and whenever we can. We go with the truck shows, and he's actually been to our tent in the parking lot of the Mid-America Trucking Show there in Louisville. And so we hope to see him again and see him at our other events that we'll be having together. So like I said, stay tuned to that. He's, like I said, Long Haul Paul Music is a Facebook page on Facebook. And he's live there right now. You can go check him out. We'll also be sharing some pictures and videos and stuff on our Facebook, the Facebook page that we got on that. So go check that out too. And we'll be sharing that stuff. I'll be trying to get it shared over to YouTube as well. So if you're on YouTube and not on Facebook, you'll be able to see it. And that's it, man. That's a truck show. A lot of stuff going on, and kind of jealous. Wish I was there. So go check it out. That's Truckers for Hope. Truckersforhope.com. Go check them out. And then you can get all of our list of our sponsors on redneckanize.com. Please go subscribe to YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody doing that for us. Let me get some music. We'll wind it out of here and shut it down for the day. Whoop. That was just my technology messing up again, but that's fine. There we go. Cool deal. So yeah, go check us out. Like I said, redneckanize.com. We're gonna call it a day here. Follow us on YouTube as well. Appreciate everybody doing that with YouTube channel. Looks like it came back on and everything. You can see that. And we'll just be checking it out. Like I said, go check out Long Haul Paul on Facebook. We appreciate everybody doing that. He's a good supporter of Redneckanize, and we appreciate all that what he does. Good storyteller, folk song singer, and singer-songwriter. It's just always a thrill to get to see him play. So go check that out. Like I said, that's on Facebook. Long Haul Paul Long Haul Paul Music. Go check that out at Facebook. And later on, if you know about Tony Justice, he'll probably be playing live on his Facebook page. He's got a Facebook page. It's Tony Justice Music. I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyway, he's a good friend of mine too. He's a good guy, and he's got some good music. He's actually Nashville recording artist. So it's pretty awesome. So go check that out. Like I said, that's Tony Justice Music, and he'll be playing live after Long Haul Paul. So go check that out. And this is Redneckanize Radio. We're here live every weekday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You can call in at 515-602-9731. Be part of the conversation. Just hit 1. We also got great sponsors we like to check out. And of course, that is DPF Regeneration at dpfregeneration.com. Appreciate all their support. And also check out Load to Ride Transportation at ltrtransportation.com. And again, if you got the app, Trucker Tools app, download the app from their app store. You can check them out at truckertools.com. That's the Trucker Tools app where you can book freight, track freight, and even plan your routes, fuel stops, truck stops, parking, showers, Walmarts, all that stuff. So go check them out. Trucker Tools, truckertools.com. Appreciate all their support. So like I said, we'll see you Monday, and stay tuned for pictures and videos from the truck show, and we'll try to get those out to everybody so we can check them out. Like I said, that's redneckanize.com. Go link to all of our social media accounts. That's we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Facebook and YouTube. Please go subscribe to YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody doing that. Until next time, we guys see you later. Stay safe, stay successful, keep between the ditches, and we'll see you out there on the road.
Today's truckers have a lot on their mind. Redneckanize was founded by truckers to help truckers and others handle life on the road better. Check them out at redneckanize.com. When everything goes wrong and the job still has to get done, you've got to redneckanize.